Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Let me know, do you think taking your child's phone is the best punishment you can give to your child? And do you think that this generation are addicted to their mobile phone and they can stay without it? Let me know your own take down in the comment section. So this video is a video of a mom who take her daughter to the shop. I think it's a AT&T mobile shop to disconnect her phone, and the daughter just went on ballistic, crying, literally throwing tantrum because the mom is about to take her phone off her hand. And this has strike a bigger conversation on the generation now and how this generation is being raised and how dependent they are on mobile phones and all that, and generally how parents are being soft. So let me know, do you think the generation of parents are being soft? And apparently they said this girl is 18 years old throwing the tantrum. So let me know, do you think that parents are being soft on their kids? Do you think that children are being addictive to a mobile phone? And how do you think this can be regulated or could be handled better? Anyway, guys, let's go check out this video and get people's response to this, and then I'll come back and share more of my thoughts.
Mama, please! Stop shady for me! I'm your daddy, you ain't going. No, yes, I am! Please! 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 No!
Oh, okay, Chief. Uh-oh.
Mama, please! Stop shady for me! I'm your daddy, you ain't going. No, yes, I am! Please! Please! Please!
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. The way I can't even tell y'all what my mom would have done to me if I showed my ass like that in public, because this video would get taken down for violating community guidelines. Let's just say after my mom got done turning me every which way but loose, I would have been singing that nice song by Tamala Man. Now, I don't know why the phone got taken away to begin with. I'm assuming either the mom went through the phone and saw something she didn't like, or maybe the daughter was acting up either at home or at school, and the mom decided to turn the phone off as punishment. If I was her mom, I would not give her that phone back. Like, the next time she would get a phone after doing that crazy ass outburst would be when she would buy one with her own money. The cell phone addiction is ruining our youth, and it's gotten to a point where it is out of control because now we are seeing withdrawal symptoms in real time.
Yo, did y'all see the video of the girl that was in T-Mobile with her mom? Her mom was, I guess, cutting her phone off, and she was screaming and crying and yelling and all that. Hold on, matter of fact, check it out. Look at this. There is no way. No way. Look. First of all, let me start off with me. If that was me when I was, oh my God, I would have had a problem, an issue. My mom's would have whipped my ass. There is no way you was embarrassing your parent. When I was young, you wasn't doing that. You know what the problem is? Parents today are too loose with their kids. And I'm not saying they need their ass, but what I'm saying is your kids are not your friend. This is why kids be playing in their parents' face right now, because y'all think that your kids are your friends. You got your kids following you on social media. You talking to your kids about your relationship problems. You doing everything with your kid that you are not supposed to be doing. When I was young, coming up, and adults came to my house, my mom used to say, go in the room. Get out of adults' face. You ain't supposed to be in adults' business. Mind your business when adults is talking. Now today, y'all be telling your kids everything you ain't supposed to tell. Then to top it off, your kids don't respect you. Don't respect you at all. Secondly, that phone, I guarantee you, if you take your kid phone away, that is your kid's lifeline. Y'all let your kids get too connected to them phones. Kids don't even go outside no more. You can't send your kid out and be like, yo, go outside and play. Go outside and do something. Nah, I'ma just stay on the phone. When I was young and we was outside, we was everywhere. I'm from Brooklyn. I used to be everywhere. Go outside, all right, no problem. And I'm gone, I'm out, I'm everywhere. Kids today, they don't know nothing but that phone. And that's exactly why she hacking like that over that phone. That phone is her lifeline. I'm telling y'all, y'all gotta clean it up. It's no way I would have been able to embarrass my parent like that in no store. My mom's would have cooked me.
Did y'all see the video of that teenage girl and her mama in the AT&T store when the mother turned her cell phone off? She was turning it off, and the girl is in there having an absolute fit. Baby, you know that ain't no old school mother. Because when I tell you my mama would have hit me in the name of the Lord, baby, I know what I'm talking about. I would have been laid out in AT&T and they would have been calling 911 for me. She would have told me one time, shut up. And I promise you my mouth would have been closed. And if I would have ran up and grabbed her and flipped out like that girl was flipped out, I wouldn't even been able to go back home. Because not only was she going to knock me out, she would have told my grandma, she would have knocked me out. And heaven forbid if she would have told my father. Life was just going to be over. Because, baby, I'm from the old school and I'm from the black school. And when I tell you Evelyn don't play that, she did not play that. Okay. Honey, y'all better get that together. Because that's a girl right there. She got a lifetime of issues ahead of her. Somebody comment.
Have y'all seen this video? This video irritated me so bad because children nowadays are so disrespectful. They so lazy. They don't want to do nothing you ask them to do. They have an attitude of pretty much anything and everything you ask them to do outside of begging and being on their games. And then when you do something like this is how they act. This mom went to AT&T to turn her daughter's phone off, and her daughter cut up so bad in AT&T, like dropped it to the ground, like grabbing her mama, like baby, acting like she about to lose her cool about her mama turning her phone off, begging her mama not to turn her phone off. And I'm quite sure she did 1,001 things before her mama actually got to the point where, hey, we're gonna go to AT&T and turn your phone off. Like, these kids really be so entitled nowadays, and you try to gentle parent, you try to be understanding, but they really be feeling like you owe them. Like, oh, I ain't asked to be here, and I ain't asked to pay no extra phone bill. Like, I don't even know what this little girl did, but whatever she did, you ain't getting your phone back.
Have you seen the video of the girl that's in the AT&T store and she is going absolutely bonkers because her mom is taking away her service? Kudos to that mom, though, because you can clearly see that that child had a major cell phone issue of it being attached to them at all times, and they probably weren't even living in the real world anymore. Now, this is not how all teenagers act, but I do think it's starting to be more and more of a challenge to balance out how long you should be on your cell phone per day and how long you should actually have real world experiences throughout your day. Here's a few reasons why I think it's happening. One, kids are getting cell phones at an earlier and earlier age, which I'm not even quite sure how parents afford that, but they're not limiting or restricting what their kids are doing on there. Number two, social media is designed to drag you back into it and keep you on for a long period of time. So if you don't have the mental capacity to turn it off so you can go be functional in the real world, you are just constantly going back to see how many likes you got, and it's an instant dopamine hit, and everybody wants that, so we just keep going back for more. And the third is instant gratification. If you want to call or text somebody, you can do it right then and there. You don't have to wait and go home and do it, and hopefully they'll be home too, so you guys can, eventually talk. You just have to pull it out of your back pocket. If you want to stream Netflix, you can do that anywhere. And if you have more reasons, let me know. But those are what I think is causing this strong pull and dependence on our cell phones.
So I seen a video with the young girl at the AT&T store going on for her mama because her mama got her phone turned off. I mean, like, she was hollering, she was screaming, she was pulling on her mama, begging her mama, please don't turn my phone off. Please don't turn my phone off. Her mama like, no, I'm turning it off. And somebody ended up recording them. But this is my thought about that. Now, I understand a young girl, she is wrong for screaming and hollering and pulling on her mama. Because one thing about a phone, phones is precious to everybody. My phone is precious to me. Okay, so I can't imagine not having my phone. Okay, and that's just how the world is now. Okay, the world is built on electronics. Okay, phones and all that stuff. These are millennium kids. This is a new generation. These kids are different. Okay, taking their phones, turning their phones off and stuff, that stuff don't work. That don't do shit. So doing all that, it's just, it's not going to work. It's not. What it's going to do is cause problems with you and your child. Because y'all already got problems. Okay? From seeing that video, I know y'all got problems. Okay? And the problem, mama, what's going on? Because mama, it's clearly you don't have some type of control. Okay? Because I could tell you this. I could turn my daughter's phone off right now. I could take her to the store right now. And I'll turn them up. My daughter will not act like that. She won't. Okay? Second thing. Mom, I'm coming for you. Because, one, why would you take her to the store with you to get her phone turned off? That's my question. You know how sometimes a mama be trying, a parent, not even just a mama, a parent, be trying to teach their kids lessons and stuff. And she was trying to teach her daughter lessons. She's like, I'm going to take you, you going to go with me while I turn the phone off. And that was the reaction you got from doing that. Okay? So, you didn't resolve anything. Okay? You didn't resolve anything. What you did was cause more problems. Okay? Because one, how the hell you gonna get in touch with your daughter when you need to call her? She has no phone. They don't have pay phones around. They don't have she gonna call you from the school phone? Like, do you have a house phone? I mean, like, the world is based on electronic. Like, how are you gonna get in touch with her? How are you gonna locate where she's at if she has no phone? Makes no sense. And then it's like you try to embarrass your daughter, and it backfired because now I'm looking at you. You're not even just looking at the parent. You're not looking at the kid. You're looking at the parent. Because you sat there and you tried to embarrass your daughter, and you did that on purpose, and that shit backfired. It backfired. Because you could have easily called customer service. You could have easily went a whole nother route, but you chose to take your daughter to the store. Okay? You didn't think she was going to react like that. But that was the reaction. Okay? So you didn't teach her no type of lesson at all. Okay? Instead of you putting, I know people that, have other ways of stopping their children from using the phone when they're being bad at school or just being bad, period. It's other ways than turning their phone off. They're not going to turn their phone off because how the hell am I going to get in touch with you? Even if you pick them up from school, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you need communication with your child. So turn that phone off, not going to do nothing. You tried to embarrass her, and it just backfired. Sometimes you can't sit there and try to embarrass your children in public places because your kid would embarrass your ass because they don't give a damn. This is a new generation, honey. These kids don't care. They embarrass your ass quick. You think you're embarrassing them? Shit, they're embarrassing your ass right back. Okay? So that didn't do nothing. All that did was stop y'all communication. That's another reason for you to be hollering because you can't find her, get in touch with her, know where she at, none of that because you done got her cut off, which was dumb. Damn. But like I said, I'm not condoning the kid for acting a fool because she could have, she addicted to the phone. Kids are addicted to the phone. I'm addicted to my damn phone. Okay? Is you doing your schoolwork? That's all that matter. But hey, that's me. I'm putting my 2 cents in. That's what my perspective, but that's what I think. All right? So, that's it and that's all, y'all. Have a good one. Peace out.
you see the video of the mom turning off the daughter's phone at AT&T and the daughter flipping out? Check it out. Hanging on your parent after they make an executive decision is something that a toddler or a preschool child does. That is a literal teenage girl acting like a little kid. Like, yo, imagine how she acts when she's at school with her teachers and they tell her to put her phone away. And then it ends with her going by the police car to talk with her. Yo, honestly, be so for real.
In a society full of gadgets, clothes, shoes, material things, imagine growing up, watching other people have all these things and you weren't able to have it. So once you become an adult, you have children, you tell yourself that your kids aren't going to feel that feeling. So you make sure that they have the finer things in life, or at least enough. A cell phone, Apple phone, or iPhone, a decent wardrobe, a little bit of change in their pocket. They ain't got to just be rich. And then realizing that you cannot outwit the devil. Whole time you were suppressed for a reason, and then you gave your kids all these things for the simple fact that the devil wanted you to. The way that this girl is acting possessed in the store behind his phone shows me a different light in this situation. It's definitely some of these gadgets, these PlayStations, these phones that are attaching themselves to these children, and it low-key makes me want to go collect every last Apple phone in my home as far as my children go for a period of time just to see how they react, because this is wild. And just disclaimer, I wasn't even one that grew up with that. I was actually raised as an only child, so I had pretty much what I wanted. Even if my mom wouldn't get it to me, somebody else would, and then I got a job, you know what I'm saying? So, but I know how other people that might not have what I had went even harder to try to make sure that they, was able to do these things for their children. And that doesn't exclude the likes of me. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, the whole time, the way you grew up was the way you should have grew up. Y'all, we want to pay attention to what's going on. Like, the devil, ain't nobody on this earth smarter than the devil. So don't think that, you know what I'm saying? Because this girl literally look like she need a demon cast out of her behind this daggone phone. And it's wild to me. Like, okay, I can see you being really upset, really, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna do all that? Oh, no. And then I saw the viral video where the person was like, what's wrong with this generation? And if you have any hand, a child, a grandchild, or anything, in raising any part of this generation, then look in the mirror. Because you was fooled just like our mamas was fooled. We got issues too. We just need to fix them.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. I'd love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. Yeah, on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thoughts. Like the sister that was talking about how the mom taking the phone or taking her to the shop to disconnect the phone did not solve anything. I kind of agree with some of the things she was saying because it's valid. As much as everybody is here talking about how this generation is addicted to their phone, I feel like the conversation we're not having here is how everybody is addicted to their gadget. I personally, I don't think I'll be able to function without my phone. Honestly, I don't think I'll be able to function without my phone because it just seems like something is missing. Let me know down in the comment section. Be honest. Be honest. Can you exist? Can you function without your phone? Because I feel like the way the time we live in now is a necessity. It's almost like the air you breathe. Yes, I get overconsumption can be on it, or we spend a lot of time with it, and which needs to be regulated and which needs to be under control. That I can keep it, I can check it, I know when to drop my phone, I know not to scroll endlessly on social media, I know how to detox it. But to say I want to be absent from my phone on a daily basis, it's almost impossible because you need it for both your business, your work, your to contact family, to keep informed. It is a very important device that we all need. So saying that the withdrawal, all children are addicted to phone, I just feel like it's the time. But the only thing that just like is how this child react in the shop. that just shows that the mom, in some type of way, the mom does not have some type of control over this child. And for me, that kind of like is worrisome, because why will an 18 years old be throwing tantrum like a baby? Something is off there, and that needs to be checked. And I understand the time we were raised, it will be checked. I feel like there's no right or wrong way to raise a child, because our one time we were complaining our parents are being so hard on us, and now we're complaining that these new parents, this new age, excuse me, this new age parents are being so soft on their kids, and we're like, take it back to like, which one is which? I feel like there should be a sweet balance. People talking about how your kids cannot be your friend. That's why, no, I feel like there should be a sweet balance of where your kids know that you are their parents, but also you can also have a safe relationship where you guys can talk and talk like a friend, or can talk as this. So I feel like people saying that, oh, it's because, no, there should be like, I would say like myself and my nieces and my niece-in-law, as much as we can kiki and kakain and all that, they know when Auntie Destiny says no with that face, they read it, because they know that my no is not like I'm going to stand on business, I'm going to grant them. It is what it is. I feel like it should be a sweet balance. Don't be that abusive, like, because we see a lot of people talking, oh, that cannot be me because my mom, yes, we get it at the time we were raised, especially millennial, early millennial, we'll get our ass whipped. But is that a safe way? Because I was that child that was being whipped a lot. I would say it. My mom put her hands on me 1,000, like, ugh. And for me, that's, if I want to raise the child, that's not a way. I'm going to be firm on certain things, and it is what it is. So I just feel like that's, and I just feel like even with children, there should be a healthy balance on how they use phone, because it is very, very addictive. I feel like this is the new drugs that we're all feeding on. It is very, very addictive, and I'll say it is for everybody. So especially for children. So when you as a parent, you're getting your kids phone and all that, is like, be no like, be sure that you're able to regulate it to a large extent, and let the child to understand exactly what they are getting themselves into. It's almost like when you're giving your child a painkiller, maybe due to an incident and all that, you need to educate them so that they don't get addicted to it. I feel like it's almost same thing that should go on with using a mobile phone, because it is a drug, period. And I feel like taking your child's phone works, and you can easily get a lot out of it, because people no longer communicate anymore. A lot of people just feel, including myself, like the phone, everything is just at your fingertips, at your phone. You can do anything, you can communicate with anybody from anywhere. And it is like, okay. So I just feel like taking the child phone, I feel like it's a valid punishment. It's something I would do. Let me know if that's a let me know if that's the punishment you would do, or you feel like it's a valid punishment for a child. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.